Oh boy, it's August, which means the next Nintendo Direct is a few weeks away, which works out perfectly because I can talk about Batman Arkham City in the meantime.
We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Oh fucking shit!
Well, I don't think anyone saw this coming. Usually Nintendo holds a Direct in September, but here we are. Nintendo hosted an Indie World and Direct Partner Showcase back-to-back at the end of August. Why?
Why do you think?
This was undoubtedly to make way for the reveal of the Switch's successor this fall, and I guess because we're just months away from the new system, Nintendo doesn't really have any new games to reveal, so we have a partner showcase and an Indie World thrown in the beginning. Now I usually skip Indie Worlds, but I'll give Nintendo this, airing it right before a Direct is a great way to get more people watching. Well, with that, let's dive into this double presentation, starting with the Indie World. To kick things off, Balatro is getting collabs with some other indie franchises, and The Witcher 3. I don't know why The Witcher 3 is here among these other indie series, but this is cool to see. I love it when indies have collabs with other indies. It's like one giant family. Next is Neva, which looks to be a 2D platformer with gorgeous art direction. It's minimalistic, but also not, if that makes sense. Incredible looking stuff here. Moth Cubit meets my wildest fantasies by taking place in an office building, exactly what I want to play when I'm killing time in my cubicle. Coffee Talk Tokyo is a new entry in the Coffee Talk series.
That's a series?
Well, it's a visual novel where you make coffee? Sure. DLC for Sea of Stars, which I didn't even know was an indie. I've heard so much pizzazz and saw so much marketing around this, which was awesome to see. And hey, this is free DLC, which I'm always on board with. And, well, big day for Reddit, huh? Maps based on Shrek are coming to Power Wash Simulator. Furculo looks pretty damn cool, if you can ignore the scanline filters. I get it's trying to replicate what it looked like on a CRT, but it's a bit too much for me. Which is a shame, because the game looks great if you ignore that. Date Everything allows you to live out your fantasy of dating whatever. Like, you can date a humanized lamp, a towel, a shelf.
What the fuck is this?
This is really fucking weird. I have an idea. Let's never talk about it again. Now, question. If you could do one thing to Peggle, what would you do?
Oh, make it an RPG.
So this is a pachinko kind of game where you send balls to hit pegs. Every peg they hit does damage and other RPG moves. It's a really cool and creative concept, I have to admit. Next up is Wobbly Life, which looks kinda
not great.
Pico Park 2 looks like a really creative puzzle game where you're attached to the other player, but man, the lack of an art style is so boring. Next up, a sizzle reel featuring Shovel Knight, Europa, Cuisinier, On Your Trail, Metal Slug Tactics, and The Plucky Squire. A quality enough barrage of games, but it doesn't compare to the final announcement, Pizza Tower, coming to Switch. This game was huge last year. Great for them to bring it to Switch now. Yeah, it took a bit too long, but at least it's finally here. It'll be great to finally play this game. And that concludes Indie World, and it was good. Nothing struck me as lame, and there was a lot of stuff that caught my eye.
But enough of this indie nonsense. It's time to focus on why we're really here. The Partner Showcase.
Of course, this is a partner showcase, so expectations should be kept low. So hopefully we get Mario Kart 9, Mario Odyssey 2, Tomodachi Life, New Leaf HD, and the Switch 2 revealed.
These games are falling into place.
Well, this isn't that, but I'll take it. To celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris, they're releasing a compilation of a ton of Tetris games from over the years. There's also a special mode and some documentary clips, which is so cool. And the NES version of Tetris is coming to Switch Online.
Nice!
It releases in winter.
Why?
Star Overdrive looks interesting. This has great I'll pick it up on sale energy. Goat Simulator 3, wow, this looks terrible. Of course, we got the remaster coming to modern platforms, and it's clear they're condensing that version down to fit on Switch, but why? Why not just port the old version? It would look so much better. A small sizzle reel of an anime RPG, Star Wars Hunters, a first-person shooter, Worms, and Dreamlight Valley.
Wow. What a bunch of nothing.
Well, how about a SpongeBob game focusing on Patrick?
This has got to be the greatest day ever for Reddit.
This seems to be Goat Simulator with the SpongeBob skin. Probably cool for SpongeBob fans, but does nothing for me. Fitness Boxing 3, okay. These games are huge, so I get why this exists, but it's also just not crazy exciting. Also, this logo looks like something I'd find on a cleaning product. Another Capcom fighting collection getting into real niche territory with some games like Plasma Sword and Power Stone. This is awesome to see. I have no affinity for any of these, but I'm still happy to see such niche games being made available on Switch. And a reminder that the Marvel vs. Capcom collection launches soon. Next up, another anime RPG.
Next.
HD remasters of Suikoden games.
Next.
Dragon Quest III HD.
Next. Oh, wait!
Yeah, the Dragon Quest III HD remake. This little clip showed that you can customize your party members, and there's also a new vocation. Both really cool things to see. I am very much looking forward to this. And another Castlevania collection, this one including the DS games. These collections are so good. I'm so excited for this one. But man, where the hell is Symphony of the Night on Switch? That's like the best one. Civilization 7 is making its way to Switch, which is interesting, although these games are pretty basic graphically, so it makes enough sense. An anime RPG remake?
Next.
My Sims, wait, what? Well, talk about something I didn't expect. Some My Sims games are getting remasters. Now, personally, I would have preferred The Sims 4 or The Sims 3, but this is way less likely, so I'll sure as hell take it. These aren't necessarily my thing, but I know these games mean a lot to many, so it's awesome to see here. Five Nights at Freddy's Help 1 and 2, cool for FNAF fans, which isn't me. Also some DLC for Security Breach, and wow, this looks rough. Another sizzle reel, this time consisting of pre-established games. Epic Mickey Rebrushed, The Lord of the Rings Life Sim, Just Dance 2025, Funko Fusion, FC 2025, Lego Horizons Adventures. I do appreciate that they didn't waste time with all new trailers for these because, like, what else is there to talk about with these? A new Room Factory game, or, I'm sorry, anime life sim farming RPG.
Next.
And the final announcement, Yakuza Kiwami. Well, the first Yakuza game is coming to Switch and it's cool to see. Normally I would say why not bring more, but this time I say don't bring more. I'd love to see more Yakuza on Switch, but let's wait for the Switch's successor to come out before we bring over more Yakuza. This port looks pretty decent, a little rough at points, but good. But I think waiting just a bit to bring the rest over would be good in the long run. Don't completely devaluate these ports. And with that, this double feature is over.
I don't know what to think.
I liked that, but not anything more. There were a bunch of cool announcements and reveals, but nothing that had me giddy. This may have been better in quality than, say, the September 2022 Direct, but I'll always like that one more because it had exciting moments. I've said that before, but we remember Directs for the highs and lows. We remember Mario Wonder's reveal. We remember the numerous farming games in the September 2022 Direct. And as cool as it was to see the new Castlevania collection, in the future, I'll never go.
Wait, do you guys remember the August 2024 partner showcase where they revealed the Castlevania DS collection? No. I love Directs for their big moments. The moments where you lose yourself and you see your dreams come true in front of your eyes. So while this Direct and Indie World were good, it's just not going to be one that I look back on very fondly. But thank God it was moved up to August, so that way we can make way for the Switch's successor next month. Because it wouldn't be in September if I didn't get unreasonably excited for a Nintendo thing.